You know what I hate most about urban environmentalists? How they've replaced beautiful customs and traditions and rituals in our Western civilization. I mean, often religious rituals or even just polite manners. They've replaced them with a new set of rituals and customs that are so much more base and gross. And here's what I mean. Mankind wants to look up, to be inspired, to count stars in the sky, not grains of sand on the seashore. We want to elevate ourselves, to transcend ourselves, to touch heaven for a moment, maybe? Anyways, instead of making elevating customs or rituals, environmentalism, which has taken the place of religion in so much of our postmodern world, which has become a kind of spiritual superstition. I mean, global warming as a looming apocalypse, for example. Well, in this new eco-superstition, we're supposed to spend literally hours a week sorting our garbage into different piles. I mean, there's garbage and recyclables and compostables, etc. I mean, here is a 5-compartment garbage bin. Sorry, why do you want people to spend their whole day touching and sorting and playing with trash? But that's positively spiritual compared to the don't flush your toilet freaks like this celebrity eco-pledge from a few years back.
For the environment, I pledge to flush only after a deuce, never a single.
Seriously, low flush toilets, keeping your trash in a compost heap in your backyard. Why do these people want us to live like we're in a medieval slum? I mean, wasn't one of the great advances of the past century proper sanitation, taking away our garbage quickly, taking away our sewage cleanly? I tell you this because of Toronto's mayor, John Tory, who just returned from the Paris Global Warming Festival, and with a big brainchild of an idea. Now, I'm not sure why he went to Paris at all. It was an international agreement between countries. He runs a city. Foreign Affairs is the jurisdiction of the federal government, but hey, free trip to Paris, right? But he came back with this crackpot idea to shrink every Torontonian's garbage cans, to make them smaller. I just love his wording. We've got to spend more effort rewarding good behavior, particularly residents who are putting less waste in their garbage bins. I didn't know that's what a mayor's job was, rewarding or punishing. I thought it was to keep the streets in good order, manage the police force, keep taxes low, things like that. I didn't know it was behavior modification based on foreign fashions. But here's the second part of what he said. He said, by the same token, we've got to discourage bad behavior. And by bad behavior, what he meant was people who threw too much away in big garbage bins. So the mayor wants smaller garbage bins. Let me translate. If you have a big family, bunch of kids, and produce more garbage, if you have kids in diapers, for example, produce more garbage, you are engaging in bad behavior and you will be punished through behavior modification. You'll be given a smaller garbage can and told to live with it, you evil world destroyer. What a nosy Parker. Seriously, who looks in someone else's garbage can other than a sicko voyeur? Well, that's the whole thing about environmentalism. It's virtue signaling to show how noble you are and how much morally superior you are to your neighbor. I got two hunches here. First of all, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, I'm going to guess John Tory doesn't take out his own garbage. He's probably got servants to do it. I mean, he's the millionaire son of a millionaire's son. Do you really think he's the one who sorts garbage and recycling and composting and cans and bottles? Don't you think that maybe he has a servant, probably an immigrant at a minimum wage doing it for him? Sorry, I said servant. I meant servants. Because according to press reports, John Tory has a home in a luxury condo in Toronto and a home on a massive lake estate at Lake Simcoe, and another home at an elite gated community in Florida. I mean, look at those. Gorgeous, just the right mix. Eh? It must be nice. He's got a luxury Toronto condo with doorman and concierges, but he's also got a massive lake house just to get away. And wow, what a Florida getaway. How many staff do you think he has at each home? More to the point, how many garbage cans do you think he has? Do you think they're as small as the ones he wants to assign to you? Do you really believe that John Tory composts at that gorgeous, gorgeous Florida mansion? Do you really think he spends hours a week sorting his garbage, touching his garbage, taking his banana peels and eggshells out to his backyard to let them decompose with worms? Yeah, me neither. Then again, I don't think Bateman refuses to flush the toilet when he goes pee, like he said in that video. I think he just said that on camera because he thought it made him seem eco-sensitive. No, it just made him seem gross and like a liar. But hey, these two, they're part of the same elite, telling us to live smaller, with smaller garbage cans, while they jet to their 3 homes with their half-dozen servants. Let them handle the trash, right? For the Rebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.